We're all familiar with the tech that Johnny Cage can dash cancel his fatal blow while holding it down. This means that his attacks can be extended for pressure on block and full combos or more room to confirm on hit. However, due to a recent discovery I saw by the player Monkey Business on Twitter, it's actually been discovered that on certain strings or attacks, Cage actually gets a Mortal Kombat 9 style flash parry on defense because of the fatal blow as well. In this episode of MK11 Tech, Johnny Cage takes center stage with a very powerful defensive tool indeed. The general strat is that when Johnny Cage is in fatal blow territory, he's able to hold the fatal blow down and delay it. The tech behind this is that Cage is able to dash out of the hold state. This gives him a dash cancel, as you can obviously press anything you want out of the dash itself, and this is a mechanical decision. It means that you can dash cancel on block for pressure, or dash cancel on hit for extended combos. Fatal blows have armour. We all know this. However, as Cage could cancel his fatal blow, he can retain the armoured properties of the startup, but still cancel it after absorbing the hit. Ultimately, it means that in situations where the armour becomes active on specific moves with gaps in them, Johnny Cage can activate Fatal Blow, armor through the gap, dash cancel, and full combo the opponent for even trying it. Remember, the act of cancelling the Fatal Blow doesn't actually use it up either, which means that once the Fatal Blow comes back after the short time, Cage is able to perform another cancel once again. Here is a list of some moves that Cage is able to power through with his Fatal Blow and punish with a full combo, just to demonstrate the tech in action. Remember, this works against strings that have gaps in them, so long as the frames of armor have time to activate first. You'll notice the general trend going on here. It basically means that if a string has a gap in it, there's a really good chance that Cage can flash parry through it for a grounded punish. This technique makes Johnny Cage arguably the best punisher of gaps in the entire game. It's crazy to think that the last MK Tech video that I made with Shao Kahn's insane reversal throw damage off very similar gap punishes is still not as practical as this one. Notice how on specific strings like Scarlet's forward 4-3, that she recovers fast enough that you're actually forced into flawless block up 2, which isn't optimal of other flawless block situations. Johnny Cage can use this trick to ignore that entirely and still get a full combo from strings just like hers. The one thing to note is that not all gaps recover slowly enough to guarantee a slower combo starter. Off most of them you can forward 3-4-4, which as you'd expect is a high damage starter into Nut Punch, but in other cases you'll need to dash into 1-2 or something else that starts up faster. Finally, this tech allows Johnny Cage to easily crushing blow the opponent with Nut Punch. If you're using the flash parry on an attack that has no extension afterwards and your Nut Punch connects with the recovery of the attack, the game will count it as a punish, and a punish is the crushing blow requirement of the amplified Nut Punch, giving you this crushing blow effortlessly every single time you use it versus an attack that is caught in its recovery. Like I said earlier, this tech was brought to my attention by a player called Monkey Business. Make sure to follow him on the links provided for more Johnny Cage tech and the like. As it stands, Cage is the only character in the game that can do something like this, completely transforming how you approach him when he's on Fatal Blow territory. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see this tech used a lot more throughout the pro competition period. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.